Alright, let's move on straight towards game 2, first half then. You're going to have YG Metal here being subbed in as Yui. Meanwhile, also, and Dan will be subbed in for and Shirayuki here. We're going to be able to see this antiquarian, aeroplanist, acrobat, and psychologist here being chosen from the survivor side. Meanwhile, YG Metal with the Dream Witch. Opracina is going to be banned for survivors. Meanwhile, for the Hunter, which seems like we decided to ban this here forward, and of course followed up by Dash Mercenary First Officer. Permabans will be Magician and Embalmer, but I guess we're banning quite a bit of Rescuers here as well, so Survivor doesn't really have any Rescuers, but seems like we're going to be giving that role to Acrobat instead. So Acrobat having balls here, a little bit easier to cancel the Patrollers by, but even with this on mind, Moriring is going to be the first chase here as our Acrobat. But you see, the thing is, what Metal really likes to do is to leech on towards someone and look for someone else. So that's what we are going to be doing right now. It has been proven that it works, and there is trump card detention here on towards the Hunter side. So whether or not we get this first, no, never mind. Whether or not we get this, oh, never mind. Oh, well, we actually, what? Okay, the first hit here was quite early. It's most likely going to be a 60-second down if the follower comes a little bit faster. But it seems like we are going to be able to leech straight towards Psycho right now. Yeah, we're going to be leeching straight towards Psychologist right now. And seems like modeling here as well. Acrobat rushing. We do see Acrobat by the window there. Acrobat vaulting out as well. But even with that on mind, we are going to be having to be careful of quite a bit of stuff here because Blink is ready. Okay, 80-second down is going to be Insolence Detention, Max Hunt alongside with Confined Space. Not Confined Space, alongside with Constraint here and Berserker. Okay, survivor wise, they do have someone that can come decode, but it seems like Kiri here is going to be giving that very first leech hit immediately to cancel everything off. But Metal does have another leech ready to go as well, but we weren't able to find the survivor nearby that was actually coming to rescue. Shirayuki here, aeroplanist. We're going to be able to see this aeroplanist at least, but even with aeroplanist on mine, that's 25% elimination rate rescue, but that's still okay. It's pretty okay. We're going to be able to get the vault over here as well, but of course Acrobat's leech was not used because Blink was there. But even with that on mind, survivors do have their deleech marks right now, though that's a good thing. And of course Antiquarian's nearby here to help out as much as possible. Now there were 2 leeches, or even no, there was 3 leeches, so there's still one more deleech mark here for Moririn to look for. But I guess in this case scenario, there's no need for the Acrobat to have it. Now we do know that the Antiquarian is also nearby, but Antiquarian will be retreating here because by the time we leech, it's not going to be worth much, sadly. And of course, Shirayuki here as well, 34-second cooldown on Blink. And Yoda, on the other hand, will be able to be pushed back here by the Dream Witch's leech. So Antiquarian will have to do the tactical retreats right now. But selling here would be the best option, but it depends on how well you can hide as well. I do think that's the main issue. If you can't hide well, then if Dreamwitch manages to find that chance, then Dreamwitch is going to be able to stuff you quite well here, especially you're not a rescuer. Okay, we are going to be able to see the leech mark here of one of the survivors, but it does seem like that's going to be an immediate rescue there. We did get a pushback here, thankfully, but Antikura needs one more, or maybe one more. Oh, maybe one more. Okay, 4-second disarm there on the leech, but I think what matters here is Auntie needs to go, as in she needs, oh no, never mind, the whistle came in, of course. Okay, Auntie needs to go now. Auntie needs to go look for, Auntie needs to go look. Auntie actually needs to go now. It's not even a joke anymore. Okay, Embalmer did a really good job there. Embalmer definitely did a really good job there, but Auntie needs to go to look for Psycho or for aeroplanes to heal here. What is the biggest issue here is genuinely the fact that if Antiquarian gets down, Acrobat is not going to be coming in to rescue, my friends. He's not going to be your main rescuer, but that fireball wasn't used properly as well, so that's a bit of an issue. But of course, last 69% Cypher Machine there. Oh, what a funny number. Last 69% Cypher Machine there. Back to business we go. Acrobat still does have a leech on her, so that's an issue. And there's still 4 survivors left on the field right now, so yeah, anti-current will be going down here regardless of what happens. Motivating on the other hand though, seems like we are going to be able to find where he is. We are still trying to play pallet mind games here, but last cipher machine is the biggest issue right now. Potentially speaking, you could have someone come to rescue, but it has to be Psycho in this case. Oh, I think Hunt is ready. Are we going to be able to get a hit? We didn't get the hit there. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, okay. 85% Cypher Machine progress. 90% Cypher Machine progress. Metal here realizing that whistle, the whistle of the whistle of doom from the psychologist, but for the survivor, that's the whistle of hope. We did manage to get the pop there, and this is the whistle that we want to hear from the exit gates opening. Okay, who's near the exit gates? Kamari Shiayuki here with a hover. Metal on the other hand, not too much of a great spot, but it's also a flywheel anti-current, so this isn't going to be easy for you. You can't just leave anti-current there, I guess. But now on this side note, the gate has been opened. That's good news. And Modeling is currently on his way out, but Metal here can leech, but this leech isn't going to do much. Even if you put the leech out there, they can both just go. They can both just go right now. Okay, Shirayuki gone. Modeling still on the other side of the map right now. Still on the other side of the map right now, but it seems like the leech is coming back. Is Psycho going to be... Oh no, Psycho is going to be able to make it towards the gate. Yeah, Psycho's at the gate right now, GG's. Okay, let's congratulate survivors here. That whistle of hope. 3-man escape. From a 4-man elimination to a 3-man escape. Let's move on here straight towards second half. Okay, moving on towards second half, we're gonna have Yami coming out here. They banned the Bonbon though. I mean, the Bonbon is scary, I won't lie, but they banned the Bonbon though to come out with an Explorer. I guess I can finally understand why this Explorer was banned. But then even with that, I think it's time for me to learn Explorer too. But even with that on mind, okay, we are going to be able to see the Coordinator by Shaq, Mercy in middle. Meanwhile, Patient here is going to be at the entrance to Emperor Ruins, and of course Yacht here by Factory Gate as the Explorer. If Explorer doesn't get found, everything should be fine, but it's a completely different story if Explorer does get found here. So for Yami, what is really important is they need to be able to find Explorer first. If we aren't going to be able to find Explorer, I do think that's going to be a little bit of an issue here from the on the Hunter side. But of course with the ban picks here we go, it does seem like Cheerleader and Enchantress were perma-banned. Meanwhile the bans from Hunter is going to be Female Dancer, Anti-Courier, Lawyer, and of course First Officer. Bans from the Survivors are going to be, is going to be the Bonbon here. Okay, and Yami, time for your performance here as the opera singer. First chase is going to be Explorer, who is going to be able to go straight towards mini form, but I guess that's going to be just another day here for opera singer, who's going to be waltzing around this area of the map. Not going to be able to find much here though, but I guess at the same time, could we potentially... Oh, we lost Tinnitus. We did lose Tinnitus, so we gained Tinnitus back here once again. So can probably bet that the Survivor is somewhere closely here nearby. But trying to look for an Explorer is kind of hard. Oh, we didn't see Explorer. Okay, a bit unfortunate, but we actually didn't see Explorer right there. So who's in middle? It's going to be a Mercenary here in middle, and Explorer is going to be slowly but surely tiptoeing away as much as possible here. I do think that's the good thing about, you know, I do think that's genuinely one of the good things about playing Rescuer in middle and exploring that area, because sometimes as a nice range hunters may think that's actually the mark. Sure, I guess that's fine, but of course from Yami's side, Tai here he needs the tie guarantee here no matter what happens. So if he doesn't, then it's not good news here for Anne at all. But YG Ryung, that's going to be the first gun used, and the only gun, of course. There's not going to be a second gun coming out, but that's quite a bit of distance pulled away, and we're going to be able to go towards quite a nicely strong area as well. But even with that in mind, Opera Singer is going to be able to catch up quite fast here, but sadly we didn't get much, and we can't blink in just yet. We definitely do want to blink in here though, but just not yet. Aside from Machine Wide, it is going pretty fast, and we do see that Explorer is decoding and not actually looking for a page, probably because of the fact that he's near where the page is near where Cordy is currently containing. So oh, well, I'm not going to do in situations like these, I guess. We are going to be able to get a dash in, and of course the blink down. Okay, Cypher Machine Wise, 3 Cypher Machines. This is 3 Cypher Machines. Because that 27% Cypher Machine is basically filling it up for Mercy's 69% Cypher Machine. And of course, Explorer does have 2 pages left outside to pick up and immediately pop the Cypher Machine here. So 3-man elimination rate is quite high unless we got a double down here on the Mercenary. Double downing the Mercy is very important, but that's going to be very hard to do. It's a Mercenary with 2 elbow pads, which is the biggest issue here as of now. Okay, Explorer is currently on the ground looking for treasure. Treasure map we go. Last Cypher Machine. They're actually not missing that much Cypher because of the Explorer, I won't lie. That's going to be a hit on Merc. Okay, Merc did get stalled there a little bit, but can we get the double hit on Mercy? We want the double hit on Mercy, but Mercy knows as well. Ooh, it's a little bit hard for Yami now. It is going to be a little bit hard here for Yami now. If Yami wants to bring this back, he needs to abnormal one of the Cypher Machines at least. But which Cypher Machine can we abnormal when there's 90 seconds left on that cooldown duration for the traits? Even with this on mind, let's see. Explorer 50% pages. Okay, that's not bad, but that 50% page, I think this is going to be a tie game if Explorer is the one that comes into rescue, which is the biggest issue of it all. I also feel like we are going to be able to see Explorer right here. Explorer getting that normal hit. And Cordy is going to be spotted out here. If Explorer goes down, it actually works on the Hunter side, but I guess a tie is a tie in this scenario. A tie really is just a tie in this scenario. Sally Patient is going to be able to come in for the survivors to decode this a little bit longer, but I guess as well in the same sense that we are going to be able to get a TP right over here. We are looking, it's a little bit clunky right now on the opera singer side because she wants to get this down and she will get it down. Okay, I guess the Cypher Machine is not primed. Oh my lord, that's very close. Okay, we did manage to get that. If Merc was able to tank a hit and keep healing, I think everything would have been just alright. But in this scenario here, can survivors get a 3-man escape? It's very hard to say. Dungeon, it seems like Dungeon's actually at Shack right now. So it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be quite hard here from Survivor's side as well. We did get the teleportation over though, but with this TP over, we are going to be able to see, not going to be able to see a Survivor nearby. So I do think it could be a TP back. Are we going to Shadow Dance back? We are not Shadow Dancing back. Yad is currently at gate. But no, the issue here is you don't want to chase after an Explorer endgame. You're not going to be able to find him. That's the biggest issue of it all. We do see Mercenaries also on his way. We don't have anyone nearby right now. Yeah, basically Explorer has a locational hunters at all times. That's the biggest issue right now. 60-second detention time. 60-second detention time here. It genuinely hurts. It genuinely hurts. I feel like all Opera Singer's end games right now that I've seen are really bad. We're trying to look for survivors, but we can't find them. This also happens in IVL quite a bit as well. But Yad is at a really good area right now. We do see the Mercenary being nearby, but with a TP back here, it seems like we're going to look for Alpha here. Alpha won't be able to get the gate open, so he needs to leave from that area as soon as he can. But he does have 3 hooks though. Meanwhile, detention is 30 seconds left right now. Okay, that is not good. We're trying to look for Explorer, but he's not coming out, my friend. He's literally standing still, mini form right now. Miniature Explorer. This is literally Dora the Explorer right now. Do you know where Explorer is? No. Okay, sorry. Moving on. This is not good. Haha. We're gonna go after the Mercenary. 8-second detention time remaining. We do see Explorer, thank goodness me. But even with this Explorer on mind, we need to be able to get the hit pretty fast here. So there's going to be a lot of mind games played here and there. Didn't really get an anti over there as well. This exit gate is currently being open as well. But Mercenary, on the other hand, is able to elbow pad away straight towards the other area. It seems like Explorer is going to be able to take a hit here. But the exit gate is going to be open quite soon. Okay, that's the hit. 70, 80, 90. We are not going to be able to get out here, sadly. Okay, get the... Okay. Are we out? Are we out? Can we crawl? We cannot crawl. This is... Oh my god. Okay. Dora the Explorer. Moving on.